Mountain Duo. They'll figure out which dews are overrated and rave about the flavors that they love. With a ranking scale that's way too complicated. It's Mountain Dew they're connoisseurs of. They'll compare different flavors of Mountain Dew. Make OGs and newbies go toe to toe. They'll tell stories about their crew and share the scores with you. They're Bob and Phil, and they are the Mountain Duo.
I'm Phil.
I'm Bob.
And we are
the Mountain Duo.
That's right. What are we reviewing today?
The brand new released Baja Passionfruit
Punch. That's right. Passionfruit Punch Baja.
What?
Dew with a blast of natural and artificial passionfruit flavor.
2023 Baja.
Summer Baja drink. That's right.
Let's go.
Bob, are you a fan of passionfruit?
I don't know that I can answer that. I'm not sure if I know what a passion fruit is.
I was kind of a trick question because I don't think I've ever tasted a passion fruit either. I don't even know if it's real. It might be like a schnozberries or something. You know, it might.
Those are real.
Oh,
I've seen it in two different movies.
Oh, what about dingleberries? Are those real?
Very real.
I really hope there's never a Baja Dingleberry Punch. Oh man,
it better be artificially flavored.
I hope so.
Oh no!
All right, we're off the rails already.
Yeah, we took a hard right quick. Man,
all right, let's jump into this because I am thirsty.
Me too.
So, first up, we rate the packaging and design based on a scale of 1 to 6.
Do you have packaging?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm currently using my packaging in the camera stand.
So if we look here, some kind of bird, toucan, something, I don't know. And then over here,
warthog.
Warthog? Yeah, it looks like a warthog.
I don't know.
A tropical warthog, I guess. So there is a lot going on this box and on these cans, and I'm here for it. I love it. I gave the packaging design a 6. I love the colors. It's got that Baja color green, which is great. It's got the red and the dew, and it's just a couple of little, accents of red some places. This bird, I'm not a bird expert. I don't know if that's a toucan or a flamingo or what that is. But he looks like an awesome bird. I don't know what he's riding. He's wearing a helmet. Maybe he's riding a motorcycle. Maybe he's.
I was kind of thinking it must be a skateboarder or something like a
skate. It does look like a skate helmet now that I see.
Let's see if I can show you without getting the reflection.
Ooh, let me get this bird up here while you.
But one thing I really like about it, and when we texted and I said, which one are we gonna do? And you're like, I don't know. I said, let's go ahead and do this one because it's got this purple and gold for them LSU Tigers.
There you go.
Playing in the College World Series. So I said, yeah, let's do that one. So
okay.
And one thing I do like about it, I think we've seen it on most of the Bajas, maybe not all of them, but there's a wave.
It does have the wave. Ooh.
So, I went with a 5.
Okay.
I went with the 5. I don't know what a passion fruit is. Are the passion fruits that are dripping? Is that what they look like? Do they drip like that,
I assume
or is that water coming off of it?
I assume that's the passion fruit. I don't know if they're purple and yellow. I don't know if those are seeds inside. You eat the outside. I have no idea.
We need to do some research. We keep
yeah.
saying that. At some point, we're going to do something. People are going to be impressed.
I do like this little volcano right here, though. I think that's awesome.
Yeah. Yep. Volcano. It's on the box. There's a
the
waterfall.
Right. You see waterfalls. You see those tropical leaves and stuff like that.
Yep.
I think that all fits in the Baja design. That warthog sitting there in his board shorts, just kind of chilling on a board. He's on a board, I guess, huh?
Yeah. And he's got his snorkel gear on. Snorkel, Bob cares. If you've ever been to Hawaii, you know what that means.
What?
Snorkel, Bob cares.
Snorkel Bob cares. What's that?
Yeah, I don't know. There's like a bunch of like Snorkel Bob snorkel rental places in Hawaii.
Oh, right.
And on the little bag that your snorkel and fins come in, it says Snorkel Bob cares. And somehow, I don't know how, but when we went at Northwestern State, we ended up with one of those bags hanging in my office. So, Snorkel Bob cares.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Appearance of the drink. I have no idea what to expect here.
Me neither, but I have a glass.
You have not seen any bottles? I don't know if I've even seen any pictures of bottles of this. So I don't know if it's going to be purple or yellow or that Baja green, like Baja Blast.
Ooh.
Don't get ahead of yourself there.
Yeah, I know. Ooh. All right.
Pour some in the glass. I want to see it.
Yeah. Is it? I can't see the screen.
Right there. That's perfect. Right there. Oh, kind of a light.
Like a lavender almost.
Yeah, I can't. It's getting darker as you pour it here. Kind of, it's purpley.
Yeah, it's Purple Thunder, purpley.
It does look very similar to Purple Thunder.
It looks way darker on the camera.
On the screen?
It's pretty see-through.
Okay. I could tell when you first started pouring it, it looked pretty see-through.
Ooh. Passion fruit smells amazing. Can we go to that?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and rate the appearance of the drink because I want to open mine up and smell it. So,
this might be a 2-can show for me.
I like purple.
For the 2-can Sam on the box.
I like purple drinks. I like grape juice. I like you said, Purple Thunder. Even Pitch Black has that little bit of purple tint to it. I like the appearance of this. It looks like it's going to taste good. And like Homer Simpson said, purple's a fruit.
Well, we all know that orange is my favorite drink color. We've been through that many a time.
We have.
But it looks delicious. I'm going with a 5.
I circled 5 as well.
On the appearance. And let's just go ahead and crack your can open. And I'm going to take another smell.
Hopefully I can smell this. My allergies are going crazy. I've been out in the yard the last couple of days.
Oh, my goodness.
I just mowed the lawn this afternoon, and my allergies have been going crazy ever since. Oh, yeah.
Dude, we are in for something. All right, I'm tipping it up. Something's a little off with the taste. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's right on. That's good.
I'm gonna mute myself for a second because I'm gonna blow my nose so I can try to get a better whiff of this. All right, hold on.
All right. Well, it is very fruity. Tasting. I don't know if that's passion fruit flavor. Like we said, I've not had it, so I don't know what it is, but
it smells really good. Tastes Taste is pretty good.
Yeah. I'm on board with it. My first drink, though, it almost tasted like there was like, I don't drink, but almost like a beer taste.
What's funny is
It was my first deal, and I was like,
there was a little bit of aftertaste after my first drink, and I
Yeah.
saw it on your face, and you were thinking the same thing.
yeah,
And then, but to me, it tasted almost like a little bit like a medicine or something.
well, it's alcoholic
Right. Yeah.
flavoring,
Yeah.
right?
Right. Like a NyQuil type thing or something that has a little bit of that taste to it. Yeah. These
Is
are
it
not
pitch
hard.
black? I've only got like 2 little drinks left. So I will be going to the store and buying more of this.
This goes down really easy.
It's smooth.
I bought 3 12-packs of it today at the store. And
I question you. I said, what if you don't like it? You're going to have 3 12-packs of this.
well, I said I got room on my shelf in the basement. I'll just stick them there and drink them slowly. But I like this. This is going to be. I'm definitely have to get some more of this too.
Whew, man. Now I'm even more excited for the next Baja because Baja was released in Burleson today. I picked it up at 10:30 tonight. Because I was at King Soopers or Kroger yesterday, and they only had the tower of Summer Freeze, and then there was like Coke Zero or something behind it. Because I went and looked at the picture, I was like, wait a minute, because now they have the Summer Freeze tower and then the 2 new Baja behind it in that Coke aisle.
Okay.
And I was like, wait a minute, did I just not see it? I just took a picture of that one. Got my phone out, looked at the picture, and no, it was Coke something in the picture. So they were put out there today, and I might have got the first packs off of the tower.
Well, I got lucky, because I was out getting some gas for my lawnmower and stuff like that. So I went and
You
filled
use
up on gas.
propane for your lawnmower?
Gasoline.
Oh, I thought you told me you were getting propane.
No. No, I was getting gasoline for my lawnmower, and they're so we just had a tornado come through my neighborhood. So the King Soopers, which is like a Kroger, it got hit by the tornado. And the night of the tornado, my wife and I went and pick up some chicken fillet, and we were in the parking lot. See, I got you.
Uh-huh.
We were in the parking lot, and my wife was like, "Hey, what are they building over there?" And I was like, "God, it looks like a roof. It looks like a roof thing." I was like, "Maybe they're going to make some covered parking spots
out front of the King Soopers."
Yeah. And then I was talking to one of my neighbors, and she was like, "Did you see the King Soopers roof in the parking lot?" And I was like, "That's what that was." So I decided to run over there and get a closer look at it. And I pulled up, and there was a parking spot right up front. So I was like, I'm just going to park and run in and see if they have any of those new Baja flavors. I ran in there, and I got so excited. The Pepsi guy was there again. He was the one who helped me find Pitch Black once it was gone. He still had some in the back.
Did he recognize you when you came walking in there?
Maybe. I don't know. I probably looked like a homeless guy because I was doing a bunch of yard work. I had like some cut off jeans and like a t-shirt that's all painted on. And, yeah, I was, I was doing yard work. I ran over to get some gas when I ran out of gas. So, yeah, I looked a little off, but, as soon as I asked him, I was like, "Hey," I saw him stocking, and I went back to him and I said, "Hey, have you seen the new Baja flavors yet?" He goes, "They're on the freezer aisle." So I went down to the freezer aisle, and they had a big stack of them in the middle there. I was so excited. And then on my way out, I actually found some bottles of Summer Freeze too, which I haven't seen in at least a month, maybe more. So I grabbed that too. Like my wife, I came home, pulled in the garage. My wife looks in the back of my truck and just sees a whole bunch of cases of Mountain Dew, and I've got a couple bottles in my hands. She's like, "I thought you went to get gasoline."
They were out of gas. This will keep us powered.
Right. Yeah.
All right, I'm on can number 2. 2 cans.
What do you rate your taste and smell?
Well, I did a 5 just because that first deal, but I'm putting some on ice now because before we
The
pulled
cold
it
makes
out.
a difference.
Yeah, and I mean, it's only been I put it in the freezer. It was there probably for 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then it sat out here for 20 minutes before we cracked it open. So,
yeah,
I put it on some ice here too.
I'm going to 5 on my taste and smell. And something I just noticed in that last drink, it almost tasted like the most recent Voodoo, but without the sour part.
Oh,
I got that taste, and it was like my memory taste buds were like, "Hey, that's like Voodoo, but not sour."
I can see that. I can see that. It's delicious.
Yeah, it is delicious. I think we definitely were when we tasted Voodoo from this past October. We definitely had a fruity flavor to it, but we couldn't really identify it. So
Right.
maybe that was
It was passion fruit.
without, and it had a little bit of sour on it, a little passion fruit sour punch.
Those. Whoa. Yeah. All right. 5. Perfect. Good deal.
5. Yep.
Is
We're on
mouthfeel?
to.
Is that something that we do?
It is. We're on to mouthfeel. Just right now, there's like a little bit of a film in my mouth, but it's not like a bad film. It's more of a just I want to take another drink film.
Yeah.
And like I said, I've been working in the yard all day, so that might be a little bit of cotton mouth from being a little dehydrated and not having I'm out in the hot sun and stuff all day today. So cutting up tree limbs and stacking up my fence that the tornado knocked over.
You got an adjuster coming out to look at everything?
Eventually. I mean, we're calling the insurance and they're just, hey, we got such a high call volume right now.
Did you use Aller or no?
No. We're cheap. We just use whoever's cheapest.
He's expensive?
I don't know. I don't think he's the cheapest. We just go with whatever's cheapest.
What's your roof look like?
My roof? Yeah. I think it's fine. I found some shingles in the yard, and I thought, I got some damage. But I keep looking at the roof. House. Maybe because I can't. They look like the same shingles as mine, same shade and stuff, but I can't find any place where there's damage that looks like ripped something off. So I checked my shed and stuff even too, just to make sure. And I can, I think I can see the shingles. They were actually in my neighbor's yard. He said, "I think these are yours," because his roof is gray and mine's kind of like a brownish green. And I can see where those shingles. Well, I think where those shingles hit his house and left like a big tar mark from them or something. Yeah. So
that's pretty wild.
It is wild. Lots of I've had like my neighbor's downspout from their rain gutter. Did
you go by my house?
No. I should though. My boss lives over by where you used to live.
Yeah, you need to go over there and take a picture. See what it looks like.
Okay, I'll do that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was crazy. The tornado came through. I'll just tell a little story since we're on it.
Let's do it.
My family and I were in Mexico earlier in the week on a mission trip building houses, and we left to come back we got on a flight that was supposed to be an hour and 30 minutes. And almost 10 hours later, we got off the flight. We got delayed before we even took off. And then we got up in the air and there was bad weather in Denver.
Getting blasted with hail. I saw a bunch of people from Red Rocks was at a concert just getting blasted.
Yeah, I bet people saw that too because that was all over the news and stuff.
Yeah.
And that was the same night. We were circling, waiting for the weather to clear. Then we started running out of fuel. And then they closed the airport. So then they sent us to Salt Lake City. We landed at Salt Lake City, sat on the tarmac for almost 3 hours, which apparently I learned after that, apparently 3 hours is the limit that they can leave you on the tarmac without letting you get off the plane. But right before 3 hours, they finally pulled up to the gate and they said, hey, if Salt Lake City is your final destination, then you can get off here. But your bags are not getting off. They'll arrive sometime tomorrow.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Did anyone get off?
Yeah, there was, I don't know, probably 20 people on the plane that got off there.
Probably some people that really wasn't even their final destination. They're just like, I'm getting off of this thing.
Maybe. I think we got diverted to Salt Lake just because there were people on the plane that were going there. Because I think it would have been, we went right past Colorado Springs as an airport we could have landed at and stuff. So I think they sent us to Salt Lake just because they knew that there was 20, 25 people on the plane that were going to end up there. But yeah, we just, those people got off the plane. We just sat there while they fueled up and then we took off and then got bad weather again, circled some more around the Denver airport till we finally got the all clear to land. And then once we landed, it was crazy. There was baggage claim, was so many people just hanging around. And kids were
they're hanging around right up at
Yeah. Why do people do that?
If you just stand back 8 feet, you'll see it. There's enough room for people to get up there and grab their stuff, but everyone likes to stand
right there
at the thing. And it's just
I always make sure.
People, what are you doing?
Whenever they go up there, I always make sure I go right between some people that are standing like really close. Hey, excuse me, let me grab my bag right here.
Yeah, I mean, and technically, the further you kind of go away from it and you form that circle,
right? The bigger your circle, the more people
that have access to the front row of it, and then there's no congestion, like you said, stepping between people and trying to grab your bags. I mean, like standing there or standing 10 feet back doesn't get your bags to you any faster.
Yep. Yeah. So anyway, all of our travel stuff, we pulled into our driveway at 6 a.m. and we had woken up at 6 a.m. the previous day. So we were up 24 hours basically without any sleep. I think I may have slept a little bit on the drive home from the airport, but don't tell my wife because I was driving. I don't know if I was sleeping, but I definitely don't remember much of that drive home. But yeah, so we pulled in the driveway 6 a.m. We went to bed, and then I woke up at like 3 p.m.
I started calling you, texting you.
Yeah, and then I went downstairs. My kids had already been up for a little bit. They were in the basement watching TV, so I just kind of laid down on one of the beds down in the basement, and I was looking at my phone and stuff, and then got the alert on my phone for a tornado. I went upstairs. The alert woke my wife up. She was sleeping still. And then she's like, what's going on? I was like, I don't know. I was like, hey, we should probably just go to the basement just in case. It might be something fast moving that we're not expecting. At that point, I went outside and it was like just starting to sprinkle a little bit. But I looked up and the clouds in the sky were moving so fast and just like I'm out one side of my house, they were going one way. On the other side of my house, they were going the other way. I was like, this might turn into something. Yeah, this is kind of weird. So we went down to the basement, like try not to freak out the kids. They just kind of turned the TV up a little bit louder. They were fine. They were watching TV. And then, at some point I was like, we were down in the basement. I could see out the window a little bit. I saw it was trash day. So all my neighbors' trash cans I'm
Going
watching
everywhere.
out my side of my house in the basement window. I could only see like a little gap, and I see the cul-de-sac there, and I just see a bunch of trash cans come flying across the cul-de-sac. And I was like, I got to go up and see what's going on up there. So I went up, looked outside, just in time to see my had a volleyball net set up in the backyard. I saw the volleyball net come down, which then got some cameras on the back of my house. Later when I watched the cameras, if I had looked to the right at the same time the volleyball net was coming down, my whole fence was coming down on the right side of my house. So yeah, it was crazy.
Was there hail with that too? Or no?
There was hail. It was little hail, and it came like after all the wind damage. So like the wind came, and it was like, I don't know. It on my cameras, it was probably only like a minute of the strong, heavy wind because I guess it was moving pretty fast.
Mhm.
And then after that, like hail came through, and it rained a lot. We've been getting a lot of rain this year. We had times where it rained for 4 days straight, but this one rained so much. I had a river going through my backyard.
Yeah, I want to see that video.
I'll have to find it for you and send it to you. Because yeah, it's hard to see because I'm filming through the windows, and the windows are all getting covered in water, so it's kind of hard to see the river. But I'll find it for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was crazy. It's been a crazy week. So then this last couple days, I've been cleaning up tree limbs and fences and finding all my patio cushions and all that stuff all over the neighborhood. So yep, it's been a long day. Now my allergies are going crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know where I started.
It's just been hot here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It still smells so good.
Yeah, I know. It tastes amazing. So we're on name, right? Or did we give it a mouthfeel? I gave it a 5. I don't know. Did you give it something?
I'm going to give it a 4 on mouthfeel. I feel like there's just a little bit more film than I would want. Again, it could be kind of cottonmouthy for me, but sticking with 4. Name. There's a lot to this name.
Baja Passionfruit Punch.
Yeah.
So why did they say with a blast and not just with a punch of natural and artificial passion fruit flavors?
I think they usually do change it up. It doesn't usually say the same thing on the. If it says punch or something like that, then it doesn't usually say the same thing on the description. The little tagline, I think.
Have they had a punch before?
They did. It was just called Baja Punch.
Oh yeah.
Was that an orange one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, it was.
I think I'm going to go down just a little bit for the name. I don't know. It's a mouthful to say. Baja Passion Fruit Punch. But sometimes they are a mouthful to say. Gingerbread snapped.
Yeah.
Thrashed
apple.
I've heard a lot of people call it trashed
but
apple.
the one with this one gets it also has Baja in front of it, right?
It does,
so
which
makes it extra word.
Right. It does give it that extra word, but kind of basically tells you what it is. It's going to be one of those Baja summer flavors, that you kind of know what to expect at that point. Passion fruit punch. I mean, I think like you've said before when we were trying to mango, I guess it's passion fruit. I don't know. I don't know what passion fruit tastes like. So,
right. What are you going to give it?
I'm going to give it a Baja Passion Fruit Punch. I'm going to give it a 4. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to assume that Mountain Dew got the flavor of passion fruit captured and presented it to me in the form of a Baja Punch. So I'm going to say it's named appropriately. It's got a 4. It's not my favorite name, but it's good.
I'm going with a 5. I think the punch gives it a like a fruity deal, right? Fruit punch is what you normally, and this is, like you said, this is a fruity drink.
It is.
And then you have passion fruit, which we don't have a clue what that is. So I went with a 5 because it tastes amazing. Like you said, they probably drew from some sort of passion fruit.
Right.
Maybe.
So far, when I drink Mountain Dew, if it's named after a fruit or a food or whatever, it usually tastes like that food.
Yeah, thrashed apple.
Tastes like apples.
Yeah.
Well, it usually tastes like that food or the artificial flavor that everybody agrees is the flavor for that food.
Right.
Like Major Melon tastes like the artificial watermelon flavoring. Doesn't really taste like a watermelon, but I know that's what it's supposed to be. So this either tastes like passion fruit or this is what people have agreed that passion fruit tastes like in artificial flavor form.
What's another passion fruit?
What?
What's another food that you've had passion fruit of? Or have you even heard of it?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, passion fruit rings a bell, but I don't know why, where, when.
Right. I mean,
I don't think I've ever seen a purple fruit with a yellow inside like that.
Right.
Are those like berries?
I have no idea. How big is that?
I don't know.
Is it this big? Is it this big?
Is it like an orange
watermelon?
texture in the middle of it, or is it?
Right.
Yeah, we don't know.
Huh.
That's too bad. All right. And then our last category.
The dewness. I think this definitely has a dew. I mean, it has that dew smoothness to it. I think it has a dewness to it. I think it also has a Baja-ness to it. I think I'm going to go 4 on the dewness.
Oh.
What? That looks disgusting.
Yeah, all right.
What does it look like? It's hard shell, like a coconut?
It does. It looks like there's a thick deal. And then those are like seeds in there. That yellow, those are seeds or something.
Seeds that maybe have like a little bit of flesh around them, kind of like
with a slime around them is what that picture looked like.
Did look like slime. Man, I'm curious. I want to try to find some more pictures of it, see what it looks like.
Right.
All right, what are you going to give it for dewness?
Oh man, 4 or a 5? I'm gonna go 4. I think it's more Baja than a dew.
Yeah,
but it does have the qualities of dew. It's smooth. It doesn't. What would you mix this with? Could you mix this with a live wire and have you something?
I'll tell you what I want to mix it with. I want to mix it with some Sweet Lightning and get a passion fruit peach punch.
Ooh. I like it.
I might be having to run to KFC at some point here.
Get you a beverage bucket.
This summer, get a beverage bucket of
Where'd I go? There.
Sweet Lightning. Yeah, there you are. You got knocked out from the punch.
Yeah, that's right. All right, my total is 29.
My total's 28. That's pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely like it. I will be buying more. I will be stocking up.
Me too. I think it's great for summer. I'm excited to have summer with this drink.
Yep, definitely. I texted you the other day that, I kind of was on a little Spark run for a
That's right.
while.
Yeah.
A week or two ago, I was just like, man, Spark is hitting me. Then I got the Baja Blast at Sam's Club about a week ago or something, and I've been kind of tearing that up. And then, was it yesterday? Today? Yesterday? Today? No, I don't know. I can't remember now. It all runs together. Drink too much Mountain Dew. I went with we were moving. So it was today.
Okay.
Hot, sweaty, came in, and I initially came in and grabbed the Baja Blast and was going to put it on a cup of ice. And then as I was turning around, I saw the Summer Freeze, and I was like, I'm going to do that one. And I went and got something. Man, it hit the spot. It was delish.
I had a summer freeze today as well. And it hit the spot. It was, when I was mowing the lawn.
It's so good.
Went to the store, ended up getting a couple bottles of summer freeze with this stuff. And it is good when you're hot and sweaty.
Oh my goodness.
And, working hard, it's hot out. It's so good just to pop one of those open. So I get you.
Yeah. Well, hey, man. I think it's bedtime or something.
Something. All right. Well,
We did it.
let us know what you think about Baja Passion Fruit Punch.
Yeah, get out there. Try it. It's only going to be out here. What do we got? 2 months?
I think so. Just a summer release here. You're probably going to see it pretty strong right at first, and then you'll see it trickle off, and then maybe a little bit more later in the summer. But go get some. Give it a try. Put down there in the comments what you think about it.
And Baja Blast, I don't know if we've said it or not, but has been re-released.
Yes, that's right.
And Sam's Club is selling 36 packs
of
it.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell. We're going to start trying to put out some additional videos pretty soon here that are not the shorts and are not the reviews, but some little content that we're going to come up with. So,
oh boy,
be looking for that. Hopefully, it's coming soon. We got big ideas and little time, so
yeah, that's right. So there is stuff coming down, and we are over 250 subscribers. So please keep sharing this with your friends.
That's right.
Getting them to subscribe, blows my mind that we've started on Valentine's Day this year, and we're 4 months later, and over 250 subscribers. So heck yeah, let's go.
I wonder.
Hey, and if you really like us, create some more Google accounts and get them to all subscribe to us. If all 250 of y'all create 3 more, we will get to 1,000 really fast. So let's go. Get it done.
That's right. I'm trying to see. Somewhere I saw the total number of videos that we've put out since February. And it was really shocking to me. I think this episode,
we put out at least one a day.
Right. Yes. As far as these reviews go, though, I think this episode will be our 20th review.
Come on, get out of here.
I know, that's crazy, huh? I think it will. I know we've kind of this is kind of jumping ahead of some of the stuff that we've recorded already. Yeah. Just because it's new and fresh. But I think once it jumps in that spot, it will be the 20th review that we put out. So that's crazy. And those are 1 a week. So
20 weeks. And I saw a stat that most podcasts, what, Allie, what was it? Make it 7 episodes
Oh,
or
really?
4 episodes, something like that. The average. So,
So we're above average, you're saying, huh?
well, I don't, well, maybe we just got a little more stick-to-itness than most people.
We're stubborn. Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
Or we just enjoy seeing each other and
That's true.
talking about Mountain Dew. I think
Yeah.
that's what it is. I enjoy it. I have
I
fun.
think that's what it is too. Because
Yeah.
I don't think we care if we're successful. We're just having fun. So
That's right.
all those subscribers and likes and stuff are just a little fizz on the Mountain Dew for us. I don't know if that makes any sense, but
It does. It does.
little icing on the cake, which
A little passion in your.
little passion in the punch. All right, let's wrap this one up.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm Phil,
I'm Bob,
and we are
the Mountain Duo.
high five.
I think we nailed that one.
I think so too. It's not even like we practiced at all.
Yeah. 45 minutes of that. Now we're ready to start the podcast. Let's go.
We don't know which side we're going to be on, so we had to do both sides just to make sure that we did the high five correctly.
That's right.
All right.
Thank you.
Passion fruit
See
punch.
ya.
Go try it. See you next week.
Peace.
Peace.